Hi guys, and welcome to part 15 of my tutorial. As I said earlier in the last tutorial, this time we're gonna make the hit shader. So the player of our game, of your game, can see clearly if and when he gets hit by an enemy and he takes damage. This is probably not going to take a long time. So anyway, let's get to it. We're gonna create a new material and let's make it just a text shader, and Unity automatically has made it white. If it isn't white, you can just edit it in here by simply clicking here and make it white, or any color. Actually, just make it any color you want. But let's change its name to hit color, so we can refer to it in our player health script. Let's get back to our asset folder. Okay, so we're gonna make two new variables. They're gonna be public because we're gonna assign the materials to the new variables inside our inspector. So anyway, this is gonna be a public, and the type is gonna be a material, and let's call this one default, and let's make a new one, public material, and let's call this hit. Alright, let's just use the on collision function we made last time. Yeah, and let's add something new to it. If the player gets hit by an object with the tag enemy, then we want the, let's first use get component to get the sprite renderer. Or actually, haven't we made a variable for it? Health bar, no, we haven't. So you could make a variable for this, for the get component sprite renderer, and put it in your start function, but I'm not going to do it because I'm only going to use the sprite renderer component once. So anyway, get component sprite renderer dot material, because we're gonna change the material of our sprite renderer component to, or actually of our player, and let's change it to hit. Okay, got an error. What did we do wrong? Sprite double R. Okay, so now the error is gone. Let's check this out. Let's save it and convert. Let's check it out. So it does change, but not in the right way. Why is that? Oh, of course, we haven't assigned the materials yet. So this one is default, and the default one is, let's have a look, sprites default. So we're gonna make this sprites default, and the hit one, the hit material is the one we just made, the hit color. In our case, that's white. You can change it yourself here. I already said that. So now we changed that, so let's save it and try it out again. Hope it works. And yeah, the player turns white and it stays white because we haven't yet changed the script in a way that after a few seconds the shader returns to its original material. The sprite renderer changes its material to the original one, the one that we have assigned to default. Sorry. So anyway, let's do that by using a timer, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use the timer I already made, but I think that it wouldn't hurt. Hit time is time. And where do we reset hit time? Or don't we reset hit time? No, we don't reset hit time. Yeah, let's just use hit time. I don't think it would hurt. So if hit time let's do 0.1 second is less than time dot time, then the get component sprite render, the material of the sprite render will return to default again. Default. Let's save it, see if it works. Yeah, it works perfectly. That's perfect. Let's just make it a bit smaller. Save it. Let's zoom out the camera a bit, because we zoomed it in, I think, the last tutorial, the last part of my tutorial. And let's change it back to its original size. And let's see how it works out here. Perfect. Now when the player gets hit, you'll see clearly when and by which enemy. So yeah, it's not necessary for a game, but I think it looks better. So yeah, guys, that's it for this part. I know it was pretty short, but next time we may start with the NPCs, or maybe we're going to start with the combat. I don't know yet. I'll see. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day.